What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about cake or PancakeSwap today. This is like how BNB is to Binance, cake is to PancakeSwap, right? We got a $337 million market cap. It's definitely possible for this thing to do a 100x. A 100x from here would take it all the way up to $148.29. If we were to see that, I mean, look at that, right? 148, that's not too far away from this 1272. And could you go even higher than that? Could you do a 200x? Absolutely. This thing could absolutely do a 200x, or something in between, seeing the 1414. But sky's the limit for this thing. I do think it's going to have a decent bull market. I think it's one to watch. Definitely something of interest. You are finding support in a previous area that you like. What's the word I'm looking for? That you ICO'd, initial coin offer, right? And you've been going down for quite some time. Let's see, from bottom to top here. Yeah, you bounced right off your 6.9. Anybody that's watched this channel, man, I've identified this 618, 6.9 area. A lot of people, when they talk about fibs, they talk about the golden ratio, right? Some people have like 3 fibs on there. Some people have a lot of fibs like I do, or maybe not even fib levels, but just like levels that they've identified as significant time and time again. The 6.9 is not a fib. It's more of like a spiritual thing for me, right, man? It's just a number that has significance, not just in life, but in the charts often enough. This is just further kind of proving that. How many times, for those of you that have watched the channel, have seen this exact move where you bounce right off the 6.9? There's a reason why it's there. It's not just a funny number. It's actually something that I feel like I see significance on time and time again, in crypto, in all charts, whatever. But we are finding resistance right now at the 618, the golden ratio itself, where we found resistance once, twice, 3 times before. It's not confirmed. This is a pretty sizable pullback. I don't know if I said this either. We're doing this for Mr. Mohammed El Mensi. I think I mentioned you in the beginning, but maybe I forgot. I don't know. But we're doing this at the request of Mr. Mohammed El Mensi. Anyways, it's not confirmed that we've rejected this, though it does look convincing right now. It wouldn't surprise me if we turned around. We've got a lot of time left in the day. If we can turn this day green and continue to build higher, we are showing really strong readings in the RSI right now. We could continue to build higher. A lot of people make the misconception that just because you're overbought means that you have to turn around. But to be fair, we did hit the 90. That is pretty overbought. It wouldn't be too crazy if we came out of the overbought zone and cooled off a little bit. The last time we did something like this, over here, we had an overall move up. Whenever we hit the overbought zone and came out of it, right, between here and there, basically, we just cooled off a little bit. That was about not even halfway through the move. So, in other words, if we saw something similar where we cool off a little bit, we might be about halfway through the move right now. We might continue to move higher if we did that kind of with this look. I don't know, something like that. Maybe we go a little bit lower. We could make a move all the way up to like 220 or something like that. I don't know. I do think this thing has great things in store for it, right? I definitely do believe that it can see new all-time highs, but in the meantime, where do I think it's going? I mean, to me, this does look like some form of a breakout, right? It does look like you're breaking out of this like lower range here. You're doing different things that you just haven't done in a long time, producing readings that you haven't seen in a long time. You're above the purple line, which you have not been in a very long time, and you've got a lot of volume too. It's all the right things for a breakout. I would not expect that as you break out that's the end of the move. I would expect that you go higher, but it is common when you break out to see an immediate pullback to the area around you broke out. Maybe you go to like this resistance point here, which is also a support zone there, right? If you put a line right here, I mean, maybe you go there. Maybe it's actually like to the tip here. Who knows? You could go that low. Let's see if there's anything else. Low to high. Your 0.5? Your 0.5's there. I was looking at this chart before, man, and the 0.5 seems to be an area of interest time and time again. So maybe you do pull back to $1.33. Maybe you pull back to $1.41. Here you are at 148 right now. It wouldn't be too far either way. And then on your next attempt, you go higher. But also, again, we don't have confirmed resistance here yet. It looks convincing, but we have a whole lot of daylight left. If this thing turns around in the next 18 hours, 46 minutes, this could ultimately be a move that takes you out of this zone too, and then the area that we would pull back to might be this area of resistance right here before we continue to go even higher. Ultimately, you know, I think that besides like the small term like wigwags, we're probably making a move right now up to about 288, 289, maybe 324, something like that in that zone. Let's see, from low to top here. You've got yeah, your 236 is right there at about 260. You probably do make it up to about 280 or something like that, because it wouldn't be weird at all to break above your 236, find support in this area, and then climb higher to your 382, and then just kind of do the same thing until you work your way up to the 618. I don't know. Let's see. Weekly RSI looks strong, man. Very, very strong. Bullish divergence, like double bullish divergence, actually. Strong reaction for sure. I think it's the real deal. I don't think this is going to be given back, or if it does, it's just going to be a higher low. Daily RSI looks constructive. It's been constructive for a while. Definitely strong. 4 hour looking like you want to roll over a little bit, but that could change, man. It really could change really quickly. Like it looks convincing now, but it could change. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this one. You know, if it goes down, I would just say it's a good opportunity to buy, probably a buy the dip kind of situation. I don't think this is the end of the move. I think that, you know, over the coming weeks, coming months, you will see this thing go higher, probably around like $2.80, maybe $3, something like that. If not higher, but something like that would make sense. So if you like the video, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. I think I'm 30 subscribers away from 1,000. You guys, thank you all so much. It's just awesome, man. It's really incredible. But I think that's all I have to say for this video. There's not really too much more to add. So yeah, take care. Bye bye.